Hey guys, welcome back to Out of the Park Baseball 22 with the Detroit Tigers. This is episode 28, I believe, 28, 29, somewhere in there. We are at September 1st. We're 79 and 51. We've got one more month to go before the potential postseason. It was a good month for us. It was our best month of the year, actually. I think this was the kind of month that we were expecting. We've been over 500 every month this year. I mean, we were 14 and 9 in April, 15 and 13 in May, 15 and 12 in June, 16 and 10 in July, and then 19 and 7 in August to turn what I believe was a 3.5 game deficit into a 3.5 game lead. It's still a 4-team race. Cleveland's 3.5 out, KC's 4.5, Minnesota's 5.5, and the White Sox are getting blown out. I simmed August since the last time we were together, and it was a really good month for some. It was a historic month for others. We'll take a quick look at the stats. I don't want to do a quick run through because if you're coming right off the last episode, then you just saw where we were. But we'll look at some of the players who had a good month for us, and maybe some of the players who didn't. So we'll start with the big news. Julio Rodriguez currently is leading the American League in all Triple Crown categories. He's hitting 360 with 46 home runs and 110 RBIs. His month of August was, I used the word historic earlier, and that's what it was. You can see, just a ridiculous season so far. He's on pace for 57 home runs and nearly 9.5 WAR for us. If you look at his August numbers, he hit 390, 429, had a 914 slugging, hit 16 home runs in 25 games in August, drove in 35 runs in the month of August. So Julio Rodriguez is getting it done for us this season. The AL East is a train wreck. Yankees lead the division with a 61 and 67 mark. And they've actually won 4 games in a row to get to that point. As my other computer just beeps at me. Sorry about that. We're 79-51. We already went through all that. Our best record in the American League. Second best record in baseball behind the Braves. So Julio Rodriguez is an absolute machine this year. Elsewhere, Heliot Ramos having a really solid season for us, putting up 4 WAR. We talked about him at the end of last episode. He is likely to opt out of his contract as we're only paying him, I think, $13 million next year. So my guess is he won't be around, but we'll see. Cam Collier is starting to come around. He's got that he's up to a 3 WAR player. A lot of that's derived from his defense, though. Still putting up a 746 OPS. His OPS plus is just under 100. Marcelo Meyer continuing to hit 45 doubles on the year for our leadoff hitter. Our first base combination of Chris Miller and Nelson Lopez in the month of August were phenomenal. 361, 395, 611, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs for Miller, and then Lopez 261 with 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. So 9 home runs between my first baseman in the month of August. So they've been doing fine. A lot of our young players are starting to come through. Jordan Castro's got an 824 OPS. We had to call up David Fletcher because we suffered an injury to John Todd. I believe that was in the last episode. I can't remember. It may not have been. I think it was in August. It's been like 5 days since I've recorded, so I don't really remember. But I believe Todd was injured in the last episode. I can't remember, so I'm going to stop talking about it. Trayvon Balog is out with biceps tendonitis. He's been out for a while as well. We called up David Fletcher. This is why I go through at the beginning of the season and sign a bunch of veteran free agents to minor league deals. You never know when you're going to need them. He's come up, and in 7 starts, he's hitting .333 with a couple home runs, 4 RBIs, and he's a great defensive second baseman as well. So he will continue to play second base for us until we get Todd back, and then we'll see what happens from there. Pitching wise, Munoz is on pace for 19 wins. He's got 15 wins on the year now. His ERA is a bit high, but 15 wins on the season, 163 Ks and 139 innings, so no complaints there. Hamro's his record isn't great, but he's pitching fairly well. He's on pace for over 200 strikeouts, so he's been fine. Carter Daniels, since we brought him on, is only 1-2 in 6 starts, but 36 strikeouts and 34 innings. You can see some of his starts. He's pitched pretty well. Good start here, 2 runs in 8 innings, 3 and 6 2/3, 1 earned run in 6 1/3. So he hasn't pitched badly at all. It'll be nice to get Balog back, but for now, we put Jackson Jobe back in the starting rotation. We called up Luis Zarate. We called up our top pitching prospect, stuck him in the bullpen, and so far so good. 6 2/3 innings, 1 run, 8 Ks. And you see his ratings as a reliever are just absolutely lights out. I really hope that changeup can develop. If it doesn't, we have a lights out closer. If it does, great. So at this point, I think we're going to actually let's look at some of a couple of the news. So Hayden Dirk was one of our trade deadline acquisitions, and so far so good there. 19 strikeouts, only 3 runs in 15 innings. He's been solid for us. Scrub has actually gotten significantly better since that rough start. He gave up a couple of runs here on 822, but you can see some scoreless outings here. This one, a couple of unearned runs, but his ERA started to come down as well. And then we talked about Daniels. So that's kind of where we are through August. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sim ahead offline to like the last week of the month. And then we'll sim through that last week. If I need to pause and play a game to clinch the division or something like that, I will. So I will be right back. All right, we're back. It is October 1st, and we are running away and hiding with the AL Central once again. We are 98 and 58. You can see we're coming off a 14-2 loss, so that's not good. But the month of September, another 19 and 7 season, so 38 and 14 in our last 38 and 14 in our last 52 games. Julio Rodriguez is not currently winning the Triple Crown right now. He is, I think, second in batting. Yep, he's 3 points behind Wander Franco. But still leading in home runs, still leading in RBIs. Having just a great year for us. There is old friend Yu Yi Lu. 121 runs knocked in, batting .312. He's having just a killer year for the Red Sox. 8.7 WAR. Yeah, I know. But hey, it's okay. So we have a 9.5 game lead right now over the Kansas City Royals. We have clinched the division. We have how many games left? We've clinched a playoff spot, I think. How many games do we have left? 6 or 7, maybe? 6. 3 against Cleveland, 3 against Kansas City, all on the road. So we'll finish those up. We will look. And we suffered another injury. Carter Daniels is out for another 2 weeks, which means if we make it to like the ALCS, he should be back. So that's encouraging. We will also get Elijah Green back if we can make it to the League Championship Series, I believe. So that'll be nice. That'll be a nice boost to our lineup down the stretch. So let's go ahead and let's sim the final 6 games of the year. We'll look at team stats, and then we'll move on to the postseason. And I think what I'll do is play the elimination games like I do in some of my other series. I don't usually have a lot of success when I play games, but at least then there's nobody to blame but myself, right? We can't blame the AI. So we've won our first 2 here of October. We lose 6-1, and our final 3 games of the year at Kansas City. 12-3 win for win 101 on the year. Here's win 102, And can we pick up 103 victories on the season? No, we lose 6-5. A 13-inning game on the final game of the year. Ugh. All right. That means all of our bullpen guys had to pitch. Hamro. Okay, we got Hamro out of there relatively early, so that's good. All right, so we finished the season. Yeah, Rodriguez isn't going to, unless, let's see. I just want to see where he ended up. He probably ended up second. Damn, 2 points behind Wander Franco. And he finished tied for the league lead in home runs, tied for the league lead in RBI. So he fell off a little bit in September, but, I'm not going to complain. So, all right. Let's look at our notes. Anything we need to take a look? Oh, we didn't look at player development. Zarate, again, he's, as a reliever, he's crazy good. He was really, really good for us as a rookie. Munoz is down to 4-star, 4.5-star. He had a good first year for us. It's 18-8 with a 3.78 ERA. I will take it. Doesn't pitch a lot of innings because of the stamina, but that's fine. Hamro ended up 12, and we'll look at the actual team stats in a second. I'm just clicking on players that interest me. Good year for Hamro. We didn't play Josh Collins, and he finally got some player ratings. We didn't play him much in September because we brought up Shea Langelier from AAA to be our backup so that we could have an actual defensive-minded catcher as our backup, and we'll probably run the same into the postseason, assuming I can. I don't know that Langelier will be eligible for the postseason roster, but if he is, he'll be on the team. Jake Desmond got better. Gonna have to figure out what to do with him next year. He's just about ready. Perea was a high pick. Was our second round pick last year. Yeah, he's out for a while. It's fine. Aguilar continues to get better. Pearsall was our first round pick this year. And no, that's kind of a rough start, but he's up to 100 contact, so I'm confident that he'll be fine. Batter of the month in the American League is Dominic Smith. In the National League, Maximo Acosta. AL Pitcher of the Month, Juan Rivera of the A's. In the National League, Jeff Hogan. Rookie of the Month in the AL is Luis Zarate. And the NL Pitcher, the Rookie of the Month, is Ricky Patton. Cool. All right, so we win the division again. We win 100 games again. We finish 102-60. Tied for our third best record. We win the division for the 7th straight season. And hopefully this is the year we get it done. So let's start with our pitching stats. Carson Hamro, 12-11 his first year as a Tiger. 197 innings, 225 strikeouts. 132 ERA plus, good for 3.6 WAR. Obviously not as good as Lou, but he never was going to be, and that wasn't the intention. So, I would say you put Hamro and Collier up against Lou, and that's how you make the judgment. And Lou still had a higher WAR, but we could afford additional players because of it. Hayden Dirk came in and was really, really good with us. 2-1, 1.32 ERA, 36 strikeouts in 27 innings, only gave up 1 home run, so he was a great deadline pickup. Talked about Munoz. He won 18 games his first year as a Tiger. Opponents only hit 226 against him. That looks like he had a pretty good last couple months of the season. Yeah, 2.20 ERA in September, his best month of the year. Trayvon Balog came back from injury and had a nice first full rookie season. 10-7, 4.04 ERA, good for 2.5 WAR. Takelet had a much better sophomore year than he did freshman campaign. 1.8 WAR. Walks were way down. ERA cut in half. So that was good. Jackson Jobe did a nice job as a swingman for us. ERA of 4.5. Started 23 games, relieved in 10 others, won 10 games. Hayden Jones, his ERA was a bit high, but won 16 games. I don't know. Maybe just too many hits, maybe. 1.3 home runs is a tad high. The walks are a little bit high considering his control, but as a fourth starter, no complaints there. Carpintero was pretty good as a closer. This will probably be his only full season with us. His arbitration number shoots through the roof next year, and for a really 1.5 pitch pitcher, that's not something I am prepared to pay. I think his ARB number was like $8 million or something. Brandon Sproat, 2.79 ERA, looking good there. We talked about Zarate. He was really good as a rookie. Hill, Scrub, and Eater were all varying levels of average to below average. This is the first year that Adam Hill didn't get a start for us, but was okay. Scrub wasn't very good, so we'll probably limit how much he pitches for us in the postseason, and then Eater was just not very good either. So back of our bullpen wasn't terrific, and we're going to go with 4 starters in the postseason. So Munoz, Hamro, Balog, and Hayden Jones will be our rotation. Once we get Carter Daniels back, we'll probably put him in the bullpen, honestly. Just get another power arm out there. And then batting. Julio Rodriguez, 8.3 WAR, 51 home runs, 126 runs knocked in, 342, 405, 674, an OPS plus of 177. He was everything we needed him to be. It was 205 hits. Hilo Ramos put up 3.8 WAR. Again, most of it is due to his defense. I mean, look at his zone ratings in left and center. I mean, those are just crazy numbers in what amounts to half a season for each. Cam Collier, not as much power as Lou, obviously. Didn't hit quite as well, but still had 40 doubles, 20 home runs, drove in 90. I am happy with the progress that he's showing. And he's in line to potentially win the Gold Glove as well. Marcelo Myers had an outstanding... I say that, and that's not really... I mean, he had 53 doubles, hit 270. I mean, his OPS was only 749. He was below average OPS plus, and his defense was really bad. So I don't know. And it looks like his ratings are starting to drop. And we are on the hook long term here for him as well, so that could be an issue. John Todd hit 300. I rotated him and Fletcher once he came back. Looks like Fletcher really struggled in September, so we'll probably go back to John Todd as the starter here in the postseason. But Fletcher was big for us nonetheless. I'm going to make that move now so I don't forget. And come over here and go Todd and Miller and what are we doing here? What's going on? Oh, okay. So we got to do that, and then we do this. That's what we were doing. We got to reset our lineups here. Todd and Castro and Lopez. And again, that'll change presumably once we get Elijah Green, who's back in 2 days, and Carter Daniels, who's back in a week. So let's finish looking at the lineups. Chris Miller ended up having a great season. 321, 354, 519, hit 12 home runs. Lopez hit 12 home runs. So my first base tandem after I traded Green hit 24 home runs, knocked in 108 runs, hit 300, and put up 3.2 WAR in a little over half a season. So I would say that worked out for us. Antonio Gomez was really good behind the dish, 21 home runs. And then, Caranto didn't really, this is what we get at Akai Caranto, but defensively it was fine. Josh Collins, he finally has that catcher rating, so hopefully that number can start to increase and we can get some defensive value out of him. Jordan Castro had a decent rookie campaign. After Green got hurt, we called him up. Ryan Spikes was a bit of a disappointment, although he did provide us with some pop, 24 home runs. I expect more out of him next season. Bob Ortega hit for a ton of power, hit 17 home runs in just 270 at-bats. He still can't field to save his life, but against lefties, he is a machine. So that is our offense and our defense. We need to put both of these guys back on active roster. Playoff roster. Oh, we're not there yet. Let's get up to the playoff roster. Actually, let's take a look at the standings. So the Yankees win the East with a 78-84 mark. Good for them, which means they're going to go to the World Series. The Mariners win the West, 86-76. The Royals and the Indians. So the top three teams in the Central make the postseason. I am recording correct. I am, yes, over the National League. Braves win the East with a 94-68 mark. Mets win one of the wild card spots. Cubs, 89-74, win the Central. The Rockies win the West at 90-72, and the Dodgers make the postseason there. And I think... Yeah, so we started here in 2021, and the Yankees won the first title, then the Mariners, then the Dodgers won 3 out of 4, and then the Mariners and the Cubs. So we've had some change, or we've had some different teams win, which is nice. In my Rockies playthrough, I think the Dodgers have won like 5 out of 6 or something stupid like that. So, all right. We have to finish the day. All right, so now we got to set our playoff roster. And so we are going to take Eater out. And we are going to... I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this, eligible for playoff roster. So we are going to take Eater out, and we are going to put Carter Daniels in. I'm replacing position for position. I know that he's not off the DL yet, but that's fine. So Langley is eligible, which is good, which means I could send Collins down, put Green there. That's not what I wanted to do. Playoff roster. This is where I wanted to be. Eater, Carter Daniels. Is Langley eligible? He's not. Damn. Okay, that's fine. We're going to take Caranto out. We're going to bring Fletcher in. And then... So we've got 13 pitchers. All right, so we got to send a batter down, if you will. And I think it's going to be... I was thinking Bob Ortega, but no, I think it's got to be Castro. Just for this season, so we can get Elijah Green back in there. So, all right. So we get Elijah Green back. He's back and ready to go. We'll stick him in center, stick Ramos in left. We will continue our platoon at first base. We're not going to do anything there. We're not going to do anything here. All right, so if we go here now, we got to get Elijah Green back out there in center. Man, that is nice to get him back. That's for sure. Ortega can't really play center field, but he shouldn't have to if Green stays healthy. So we got to get Green out there. Center field, Ramos in left. It's against lefties. Yeah, that's fine. Or do we want to start Ortega at first base against lefties? I think I do. Get that extra bat in the lineup against left-handers, assuming we make the World Series. I mean, we're setting this lineup for the World Series. So, all right, and we'll go with that for against righties. Go there. Let's go to the pitching staff. Carter Daniels is out for another week, so we'll do nothing with him for now. We're only going to run with 12 pitchers, I think, for the first week. Sim ahead here, see who we're going to be playing. It's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. All right, so Kansas City or Cleveland. We're taking on the Cleveland Indians. And we'll take a look at their roster here momentarily. All right, so let's save real quick so that we don't lose the save. We'll look at their roster, and then we will see if we can win the ALDS. So they went 91-72. They had a pretty good offense, pretty good pitching staff. Frankly, I mean the runs against they were only 7th. They had pretty good bullpen ERA. Their starters were middle of the pack, but offensively they were pretty solid. Kyle Tucker, now 32 years old, hit 39 home runs. Jeff Murray. He ended our season a couple of years ago, I think, in either the ALDS or the ALCS. 25 years old, hit 25 home runs in limited playing time. Looks like he was hurt. Dominic Smith, he was a one-time Indian, or a one-time Tiger, at least for a short time. Had a good season for the Indians this year. But yeah, they look okay. Couple of 30 home run guys, but they don't look all that scary. Good pitching staff, though. Seth Baugh is a very, very good pitcher. He's a free agent after this season. Ooh. Not that we're going to have any money. Sean Gilliams looks to be pretty good. 11 wins, but 5.2 ERA. Tristan Smith, kid, or not really a kid anymore. 26, ERA of almost 6. And Wesley Scott. So, all right. So let's get to it. We're going to sim up to the elimination game, and then we're going to play. So the postseason here may end up taking a little bit longer if we play these elimination games, because normally I just sim through them. But that's fine, because that means you won't get an end of the season / off-season episode all in one. It'll draw things out a little bit further, which I think is good. So let's sim game 1 here. Seth Baugh against Victor Munoz. We win 4-1. Home runs from Rodriguez, Meyer, and Cam Collier making his first start in the postseason. Goes 3 for 3 with a home run. Elijah Green with his first game back in like 3 months. Goes 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. I don't care. Victor Munoz gives up 1 run in 5 1/3. Bullpen does their job nicely. So game number 1 goes to us. Game number 2, Tristan Smith and Carson Hamro. This is what we brought him in for. And the series is tied. We lose 5-4. Luis Robert, 3 for 5, 4 RBIs. It's a couple of home runs. For us, Green has 2 RBIs. Hamro gives up 3 and 6. All right. So this series is going to go at least 4 games. We might get two played games in this episode. Posted players, anybody of interest? He's not bad. He's more than I want to pay for him, but yeah. All right. So we go to game 3 now, or game 3 I guess will be tomorrow. And it'll be Traven Balog and Sean Guillams. Game 3 goes to the Detroit Tigers. We win 5-4. So we're going to be playing game 4 here. Balog through 6 1/3 innings. We get a home run and 2 runs knocked in out of Gomez. Spikes goes 3 for 4. Balog picks up the win. Dirk gets hit hard. Scrub and Carpintero lock things down for us. We do have Carter Daniels back now, which is nice. So we will put him in a setup role as a bullpen guy for now. Let's save one more time. All right, so we got to go to here, and we got to sim ahead one more day. So Hayden Jones against Wesley Scott. Let's play this one. So they're going to start Matt McLain batting off, playing shortstop. Kyle Tucker batting second, playing left. Jeff Murray batting third, the designated hitter. Luis Robert batting cleanup, playing right field. Dominic Smith batting fifth, playing first. Brian Anderson at the hot corner, batting sixth. Nico Horner batting seventh, playing second. Jameson Hanna playing center field, batting eighth. Peyton Henry in the 9-hole catching. Wesley Scott, who is 10-5 with a 4.28 ERA this year for us. Marcelo Meyer will lead off at short. John Todd will bat second, play second. Julio Rodriguez will bat third, play right. Nelson Lopez in the cleanup spot, playing first. Elijah Green out in center field, batting fifth. Cam Collier batting sixth, playing third. Ryan Spikes, the designated hitter, will bat seventh. Helio Ramos bats eighth, playing left. Antonio Gomez behind the dish bats ninth. And Charles Hayden Jones gets the start for the Tigers, 16-5 with a 4.77 ERA. So let's get to it. Okay, so we will lead off Marcelo Meyer facing Wesley Scott. Pitch is grounded in the hole. 1 up, 1 down here in the first. John Todd, 2-2 pitch to him. Popped up on the infield. Catch is going to be made by the shortstop. And Julio Rodriguez stepping in now. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. So 1-2-3 inning for the Indians. Hayden Jones to McLain. It's blooped into left field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Kyle Tucker is a pull hitter, and I got to remember to do this. This is something I always forget to do. So we will shift right there. 2-1 pitch to Tucker is hit into left field. Catch is going to be made on the warning track. 1 down. Now we've got Jeff Murray, who's also a pull hitter. 2-2 pitch to him. Strike 3. Now we have Luis Robert stepping in. Matt McLain still on first. 1-0 pitch to Robert is grounded to second, and that will retire the side. So no scoring in the first. And Nelson Lopez stepping in now against Wesley Scott. 3-1 pitch in the dirt. So a leadoff walk to our first baseman. Elijah Green stepping in. Ball gets away. Lopez will go down to second. So a runner in scoring position with nobody out for Elijah Green. Grounds it in the hole. And it's going to be... Ooh, they called him out. That looked close there. So Cam Collier stepping in now. 1-2 pitch to the rookie third baseman. Strike 3. And Ryan Spikes looking to get that runner home from second. And he hits a bomb out to left center field. Bomb. 450 feet for Ryan Spikes to give us a 2-0 lead. Helio Ramos stepping in now. That was a moonshot by Spikes. 0-2 pitch to Ramos is lined into center field for a base hit. And let's see. Wesley Scott, hold runners 57. It doesn't show the catcher's throwing arm, so we're just going to steal anyway. No, we're not going to steal. We're going to send forced. And he's out. Okay, well, we pick up 2 on a mammoth home run by Spikes. Dominic Smith stepping in, 0-2 pitch to him. Called strike 3. Brian Anderson, 1-2 pitch to him. Strike 3 called, or strike 3 swinging. Now Nico Horner's a spray hitter, so we'll just say... So Hayden Jones strikes out the side in the second. Gomez up now. 2-0 pitch to our number 9 hitter. Pops that one up on the infield. Catch made out there by Horner. Marcelo Meyer now. Grounded in the hole. Horner's been busy through a couple 2 1/3 innings here. And John Todd. That one's flied out to right field. And it's going to be a 1-2-3 third for the Indians. Number 8 hitter Jameson Hanna. 1-1 pitch to him. Grounded to first. Lopez has it. 1 up, 1 down. Number 9 hitter is Peyton Henry. 2-2 pitch to him. One's grounded to the third baseman. Collier up with it. Over to first for the out. And Matt McLain stepping in now. He singled to lead off the game and strikes out swinging here. Is that 5 strikeouts for Hayden Jones, I think, through 3 innings? Julio Rodriguez steps up now, leading off the 4th inning. He strikes out. Nicky Lopez now, 1-0 pitch to him. That one's hit out to right center field. Has that one got enough? And that's gone! Nelson Lopez, 408 feet to right center field, gives the Tigers a 3-0 lead. Elijah Green stepping in now. He struck out last time. He smashes this one into left field for a base hit. Cam Collier now. 2-2 pitch to Cam. Strike 3. And we are going to... Oh, we're going to swing away since Spikes hit a 450-foot home run last time up. Grounds it on the infield, and he's going to beat that one out for an infield hit. So 2 on, 2 out. Helio Ramos stepping in, and we've got some good base runners out there, so let's send them. Oh, got a double steal out of the deal. Excellent. So a base hit will drive in 2 here if Ramos can find a gap. Nope, he strikes out swinging. All right, we're up 3-0 through 3.5. Kyle Tucker stepping in. He is a pull hitter. So we will... And he pops that one up, and the catch is going to be made out there by Green. Murray's also a pull hitter, so we will shift right again. 0-1 pitch, grounded back up the middle for a base hit. Second hit of the game for the Indians. Now we go Luis Robert, 1-0 pitch to him. That one's drilled out to left, and that's going to be high off the wall. That's a 1-out double, so runners on second and third now for Dominic Smith. So we are going to hard shift left, and the outfield is going to shift left. Nope, wrong way. Shift right. That would have been bad. Hard shift right. 3-0 pitch to Smith is in the dirt, and they've loaded the bases. Brian Anderson, let's get a ground ball at an infielder here. He gets hit by the pitch. Damn. Okay, so bases are still loaded. Grounded to short, over to second, on to first, and that turns the double play. Huge ground ball there. We're up 3-1 through 4 innings. Gomez leads off the 5th. Lines that one into left for a base hit. So we have the leadoff man on in the top of the 5th with Marcelo Meyer stepping in now. Meyer grounds that one. That's going to be, well, okay, just a fielder's choice. Todd up now, 2-2 pitch to him is lined into left field. That's going to get down for a hit. That's going to go to the wall. Meyer turns the corner, hits third, and he's going to come around to score on an RBI double by John Todd, and it's 4-1. Julio Rodriguez trying to get Todd in from second now. Strikes out swinging. Now Nelson Lopez, who homered last time up, strikes out here. So we get that run back. We're up 4-1. Hayden Jones is at 54 pitches, so that's not bad. First pitch to Hannah. Bunts, and he's going to be thrown out 1-3. Peyton Henry. 1-0 pitch to the catcher is grounded to the third baseman. It's going to be an infield hit, even though I had the infield shaded that way. That's fine. Matt McLean, 2-1 pitch to him. Grounded to second, or grounded to first, goes there 3 unassisted, and Henry moves down to second. Kyle Tucker steps in, runner on second, 2 outs. We are going to shift right. 1-2 pitch to him, strike 3. So 5 good innings from Hayden Jones here so far. Elijah Green leads off the 6th against Jay Dunbar. That one's hit way out to center field, and that one's gone. Elijah Green goes yard. Tigers lead 5-1. Cam Collier now. Strike 3. Ryan Spikes hits that one out to left center field. Catch is going to be made out there, 2 outs. And Helio Ramos steps in now. Strike 3. So we go to the bottom of the 6th, and we are up 5-1. Hayden Jones has thrown 66 pitches through 5 innings. He's got 3, 4, 5 this inning here. We will shift right. 1-0 pitch is grounded into the shift. Todd has it over to first for the out. Robert now doubled his last time up. Grounds this one to the shortstop. Meyer has it. Throws it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the 6th. And Dominic Smith steps in now. Excuse me. Hard shift right. Outfield shift right. 1-1 pitch to Dominic Smith. His hit out to right field, and it's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Charles Hayden Jones. We go to the 7th, 5-1. Strike 3. Marcelo Meyer steps in. Strike 3. And we go to John Todd now. 2 outs, nobody on. Brendan Girton comes in for the Indians. 3-1 pitch to Todd is in the dirt. Rodriguez comes in now. First pitch swinging, hits that one out to left field, and that will retire to the side. We go to the stretch. Tigers looking to advance to the ALCS. Lead 5-1. Hayden Jones pitches to Anderson. Grounded to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Nico Horner now. 1-0 pitch to the second baseman. Is lined into right field. That'll get down for a base hit. That brings up Jamison Hanna now. 0-2 pitch to the center fielder. That one's hit high out to right center field, and that one's gone. All right, so we got to get somebody up in the bullpen here, and we're going to go right for... Who are we going to go for? Dirk is tired, so we're going to go Zarate. We're going to get the rookie up here in the 7th. So we're pitching now to Peyton Henry. 1-2 pitch to Henry is grounded to third. Collier over to first for the out. And Matt McLean stepping in now. And he grounds to second. So we get 7 innings out of Charles Hayden Jones. I will take that. Lopez steps in now as a home run in this one. Strikes out swinging there. Elijah Green also has a home run in this one. He strikes out. And Collier steps in. And he strikes out. So Girton strikes out the side in the 8th. And we are going to go to Luis Zarate here in the 8th inning against Kyle Tucker, Murray, and Robert. Zarate to Tucker. Lined up the middle for a base hit. All right, so they get the tying run on here up to the dish in Jeff Murray. 1-1 pitch to him. Hit out to right field. Catch is going to be made out there. Luis Roberts, we're going to put the infield at double play depth. Try to turn 2 here. Pass ball. Runner goes down to second. Let's get the runners at the infield out of double play depth now. 2-2 pitch to Robert. Strike 3. Dominic Smith. Hard shift right. I'm contemplating walking him, but I don't want to bring the lead run up to the plate, so we're just going to pitch to him. 1-2 pitch, strike 3. So Zarate comes in and sets them down in order. What are we going to do in the... Oh, we got to bring in Carpintero in the 9th, right? All right, so we go to the top of the 9th. Spikes, Ramos, and Gomez. Here comes Spikes against Joe Calvin. One's blooped out to right field, and the catch is going to be made out there, 1 down. Helio Ramos. 3-2 pitch, strike 3. And Gomez now. 1-1 pitch. Grounded in the hole. And that's going to be 3 up, 3 down. And we're going to go to the 9th. As we look to put an end to the season of the Cleveland Indians, they will face Jorge Carpintero, the lefty, against Brian Anderson. 2-2 pitch to Anderson. Line down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases. Lead off double. Nico Horner. 1-0 pitch to Horner. Grounded to second. Runner will advance to third, but we get the out. Jamison Hanna now. 1-2 pitch to him. Strike 3. And that will bring up Peyton Henry. We will shift left. 2-2 pitch to the number 9 hitter, called strike 3, and the Detroit Tigers win the American League Division Series, winning Game 4, 5-3 over the Cleveland Indians. So there we go. That was a good game. So that was a good game. Jamison Hanna with a 2-run home run for them. Brian Anderson had an RBI for us. We had home runs from Lopez, Green, and Spikes. Spikes with a 450-foot monster blast to help us there. Jones goes 7, gives up 6 hits, 3 runs. Zarate pitches the 8th. Carpintero pitches the 9th, picks up the save, and we win. We win the ALDS. Ryan Spikes, the rookie, picks up the MVP for the series. So let's get on to the second game or the second. I knew we were going to be playing the Yankees, a team that was under 500. Of course we are. They swept the Mariners. All right, let's look at the Yankees really quickly. The 78 and 84 Yankees. They were an above-average offense and a bad pitching staff. So, Chad May, 36 home runs, 126 RBIs. Old friend Jung-Hoo Lee, playing for the Yankees now, hitting .357 for the Pinstripers. Anthony Rendon, 39-year-old Anthony Rendon, hit .293 this year. This is a very unknown Yankees team. Emerson, hey, they got Aaron Judge, who's hurt. Of course he is. Emerson Hancock. He's not starting, even though he had a sub-3 ERA for the Yankees this year. His first year away from Detroit. All right, well, let's get to it. Simulate game 1. Abel Robinson wins 1 game in the regular season, which means, of course, the Yankees are going to win this game. Duh. And it wasn't even close. They win 11-2. This game, man. Franklin Guzman against Carson Hamro. Series is tied at 1, so we win 3-1 in game 2. Marcelo Meyer, 2 hits and an RBI. Lopez, 2 hits, 2 runs scored. Green, 2 hits and an RBI. Spikes, 2 hits and an RBI. Hamro goes 7 1/3 shutout. Game number 3 will be Traven Balog against Victor Galvin in the Bronx. Goes to the Yankees. We lose 3-2 in 16 innings. Dirk pitches. My 2 main bullpen guys pitched 6 2/3 innings. All right, well, we're down 2-1 in the postseason to a team that is sub 500 on the year. Game 4, Charles Hayden Jones against Jeff Foster. Series is tied at 2. We win that game 9-5. Cam Collier, 3 hits, 5 runs knocked in. Elijah Green, 3 hits, 3 RBIs. Rodriguez, 3 hits and a run knocked in. Looks like he hit his... Nope, Collier hit 2 home runs, and that was it. Jones pitches 7. So we get back in the series. We tie the series at 2. So it looks like we're going to be playing 2 games in this series at a minimum. No, 2 games in this series. Victor Munoz against Abel Robinson in Game 5 goes to the Tigers. There we go. We win 5-4. And Green hits a home run. Yeah, hits a home run. Nelson Lopez homers. Victor Munoz goes 6. Carpintero blows the save but picks up the win. So that means we are going to be looking to advance to the World Series here in Game 6. So let's save real quick. We're going to be going with Carson Hamro against Franklin Guzman. All right, so we got to sim through this, get up to that game. So we're going to be playing at home, too, which is nice. All right, so let's play this one. So they're going to be starting Vince Anderson in center, batting leadoff. Anthony Rendon batting second, playing third. Jung-Hoo Lee batting third, playing right field. Chad May, the DH, batting fourth. Alex Benelis batting fifth, playing first base. Diego Cartaya batting sixth, catching. Willie Roche, batting seventh, playing left field. Anthony Volpe batting eighth, playing shortstop. And Mac Horvath is the second baseman, batting ninth for Franklin Guzman, who was 11-9 with a 3.65 ERA. For us, it's the same lineup: Meyer, Todd, Rodriguez, Lopez, Green, Collier, Spikes, Ramos, and Guzman, with Carson Hamro getting the start. So let's get into it. All right, so Vince Anderson is Where are we? Oh, they're over here now. Okay, so let's Vince Anderson will lead off. As we are at Comerica, ball's grounded to short. We're gonna have an infield ground out 6-3 to lead off the game. Anthony Rendon, now 1-1 pitch from Hamro to Rendon, is lined up the middle for a base hit. Jung-Hoo Lee steps in now. That one's hit high in the air out to deep center field. Green is going to have room out there. Makes the catch. Wrong place to hit the ball. Chad May is a pull hitter. So we will shift right. 0-2 pitch to Chad May from Hamro. Strike 3. Bottom of the first. Meyer, Todd, and Rodriguez against Franklin Guzman. That one's hit out to center field, and that one's going to be caught. Wrong place to hit the ball, Marcelo. 1 up, 1 down. Todd now, 1-1 pitch to him. Popped up on the outfield again. And Rodriguez steps in now. 2-2 pitch to Julio. Strike 3. All right, so Benelis up now. He's a pull hitter. 1-2 pitch from Hamro to Benelis. Strike 3. Off-speed pitch, it looked like there. 79 miles an hour. Diego Cartaya, 2-2 pitch to him. Grounded into left for a base hit. So a 1-out single for the Yankee backstop. Roche. 1-2 pitch to him. It's popped up to left. Catch can be made out there by Ramos. And now Volpe is up. Shift left. 1-1 pitch to him. Grounds it to the first baseman. 3 unassisted. And we go to the bottom of the second. 4-5-6. Lopez gets the leadoff walk. Elijah Green will step in now. Pops it up on the infield. It's going to be 1 out. Oh, an error. He drops the ball. Oh, no. Everybody is looking at Anthony Rendon down there at second base. Cam Collier stepping in now. Full count pitch to him. Grounded to first. Both runners will advance. So 2 runners in scoring position now with 1 out for Ryan Spikes. Infield in, and Spikes swings at a pitch in the dirt. Here comes Ramos now. Ball gets away, and that will score the first run of the game on a pass ball. 1-0 Detroit. That ball is inside for a walk, and now Gomez comes up, and he hits that one out to left field. So we're only going to get a run out of that, but we do go to the third up by 1. Mac Horvath leads off, and he lines that one down the left field line for extra bases. The number 9 hitter with a lead-off double. Okay, all right. Here comes Anderson, 1-2 pitch to him, called strike 3. Anthony Rendon now, 1-0 pitch to him. Hits a pop-up on the infield. Catch is made by Marcelo Meyer. And now Jung-Hoo Lee lines that one out to right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Here comes the throw to the plate. And Horvath has to hold. Chad May stepping in. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. Grounded up the middle, and fielder's choice at second. So a couple of hits. Yankees threaten, but don't score. We go to the bottom of the third. Tigers are up 1-0. Marcelo Meyer hits a pitch out to right field. It's going to be caught out there for the first out of the inning. Todd now, 1-2 pitch to him. That one's lined into the right field corner, down off the wall. Todd's going to round first. He's going to dig his way into second for a 1-out double. Rodriguez stepping in now. Lines that one out to right center field. Diving catch out in center field. Ooh. So runner on second, 2 outs for Nelson Lopez. Grounded over to first. Over to the pitcher covering. End of 3. 1-0 Tigers. Benelis is up now. 0-2 pitch to him. Off-speed pitch gets him swinging. Diego Cartaya. 3-0 pitch to the catcher. Swings at the 3-0 pitch. Grounds out to the first baseman. 2 up, 2 down. And Roche. 1-0 pitch to him. Grounded back to the pitcher. And it's an infield single. Okay, so Volpe is up now. We're going to shift left. Stolen base, no throw. Grounded in the hole, deep in the hole. And that's going to be another infield single. So 2 infield singles and a stolen base have put runners on first and third with 2 outs for Mac Horvath. Horvath goes down swinging. So Hamro's gotten out of some trouble, but given up 6 hits in 4 innings. So we go Green, Collier, and Spikes here in the 4th. Another pop-up. Catch is made out there in center field. 1 down. Cam Collier now. Grounds that one to first. 1 up, 2 up, 2 down. Just making sure I was recording. I was. Ryan Spikes, full count pitch to him. He strikes out swinging. So we've only got 1 hit through 4 innings, but we're winning, and that's all that matters. So Vince Anderson steps in now. 1-2 pitch to him. Strikeout. So for Hamro, he's got 6 strikeouts in this one. He's thrown 68 pitches. Anthony Rendon smashes that one out to right, and that's going to be caught out there up against the wall. Jung-Hoo Lee. Can we get a 1-2-3 inning? That would be nice. Fly ball out to center, and we do get a 1-2-3 inning in the 5th. So we go Ramos, Gomez, and Meyer. 3-1 pitch to Helio Ramos is outside for a ball. Guzman steps in. Strikes out swinging. We're going to do a hit and run here with Marcelo Meyer. Grounded to second, and he stays out of the double play as Ramos goes down to second. John Todd looking for a 2-out hit here, and he doesn't get it. He pops out. So we're through 5, and it's still just 1-0. Shift right against May. Lines it into the right field corner. It's going to be probably a leadoff double. Yep, leadoff double for the number 4 hitter. Benelis, shift right. Hits that one out to right center field, and the Yankees are winning. 470 feet for Benelis. Okay. Cartaya strikes out swinging. All right, so we got some work to do now. 1-1 pitch to Rochus. And it's 3-1. Ugh. Okay. All right, Ace. Let's get some stuff done here, shall we? Volpe grounds it to short, and it's kicked by Meyer. Horvath now strikes out swinging, or strikes out looking, and now Anderson. Volpe steals second. Hamro looking to get through 6. And he does, but the Yankees score 3 on a pair of home runs, and we're now losing. So Rodriguez, Lopez, and Green against old friend Will Sanders coming in for the Yankees here in the 6th. All right, so there's 1 out. Lopez now against Sanders. Nicky hits that one to deep right field. Catch is going to be made right against the wall. And Elijah Green comes up now. 2 outs, nobody on, and he pops out. Offense not getting it done here in Game 6. Hamro lived on the edge really in every inning. He had 1-1-2-3 inning in the 5th, but other than that, it was not very good. So here comes Zarate against Rendon. That one's hit out to right field for a base hit. And Zarate's hurt. Of course he is. All right, we'll bring in Dirk against Jung-Hoo Lee. 1-2 pitch from Dirk to Lee. Strike 3. Infield is going to be at double play depth against Chad May. Popped up foul. Catch is going to be made over there by Collier. 2 down. And Benelis now. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 7th, down by 2. And we have 6, 7, 8. Collier, Spikes, and Ramos. Oops, I didn't mean to take that pitch. 2-2 pitch to Collier is lined into right field for a base hit. Here comes Ryan Spikes, 2-2 pitch to him. Strikeout looking. Helio Ramos now. That one's hit out to center field. That's going to get over the center fielder's head off the wall. And we are going to attempt to score. And he does score. They don't show it, but he does score. So we get within a run. Ramos is on second. Gomez at the dish. Gomez hits that one high out to left field. Catch is going to be made out there. Marcelo Meyer with a chance to make this one even. He gets called, gets struck out looking. So here comes Hayden Dirk again. Strikes out Cartaya. Here comes Rochus. Hits that one out to center, and the catch is going to be made out there by Green. And now Volpe. 1-1 pitch to him. Hit out to left field, and that one's going to be off the wall on the fly. So a triple for Volpe with 2 outs here in the 8th. And we go to Horvath now, the number 9 hitter, strikes out swinging. So Dirk strikes out 4 in his 2 innings of work. Who do we go to in the... So Takelet didn't pitch yesterday, so we're going to go to him. So we go Todd, Rodriguez, and Nelson here in the 8th against Tomas Zacaval. Popped up foul. Catch is going to be made out there. Julio Rodriguez now, 1-2 pitch to our number 3 hitter. Hits that one out to left. 2 up, 2 down here in the 8th. And Nelson Lopez now looking to tie it with 1 swing of the bat. And he grounds into the shift. So we go to the 9th. John Takelet will come in to pitch the 9th for the Tigers. 0-2 pitch from Takelet to Anderson is called strike 3. Now we go to Anthony Rendon, who's 2 for 4 in this one. He's been a pain in my behind. Strikes out looking there. And Jung-Hoo Lee, 0-1 pitch to him. It's popped up on the outfield. And we go to the 9th, down by a run. Or this series goes to 7. We got Green, Collier, and Spikes against Thomas Zacaval. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 to Green. 0-1 pitch to Collier. Grounded into the shift. 2 up, 2 down. And Ryan Spikes, our last chance. Lines that one out to right center field for a base hit. So we got a runner on here. Helio Ramos looking to tie this one up. Lines it into center field for a base hit. Nope. All right, so we had 2 on and 2 out, and we got to go to a pinch hitter here. So we're going to go to Chris Miller, I think, against the righty. And he strikes out swinging. All right, so this series looks like it's going to go to 7. Anthony Rendon, 2 for 5. Benelis hits a 2-run home run. Roche hits a home run. All 3 runs scored in the 6th. They were able to hold us off. We got a run in the 7th, had 2 runners on in the 8th, couldn't get anything done. Hamro picks up the loss. Zarate pitches to 1 batter, gets hurt. Dirk comes in, pitches 2 shutout innings. So it's going to go to 7. But guys, Game 7 is going to be in the next episode. I've been going for about an hour and a half now, or recording for about an hour and a half. I've been playing for about 2 hours. So we are going to go to game number 7. It's going to be Victor Galvin against Traven Balog. That will be for the next episode. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think I should make any moves to the lineup for game 7. It's a righty pitching, so this should be the lineup right here. Meyer, Todd, Rodriguez, Lopez, Green, Collier, Spikes, Ramos, Gomez. Let me know if I should make any changes. Until we talk again, guys, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.